Hello everybody, welcome. My name is Larry and today we're back with more Fallout New Vegas. Now, today you join me in the, what is this? This is the White Glove Society's casino. I don't actually know what it's called. It's where you go to meet the White Gloves. So, what are we doing here, you might ask? I thought we'd finished all the gambling last time. We did. On camera last time I went and I did a whole bunch of gambling. But off camera, if you look at the top of the screen there, I did a bit more gambling. I went and gambled. I cleaned out these guys and a couple of other casinos just because I figured, you know what, we're playing hardcore survival mode. We already have to worry about enough things. Why do we have to worry about getting caps as well? So we've got, what is that, nearly 20,000 caps right there. That's so many caps, like so many fucking caps you don't even understand. And with that as well, as we saw last time, when you clear out a casino, they give you special things. Like, what was it? Last time we got like some absinthe and a rum and nuka or something, I think. Yeah, rum and nuka. So they gave us special things. Just like we got the Daper's hat and the Daper's gambling suit. Beautiful attire right there. Really nice looking stuff. These guys gave us the combat armor reinforced, which is exceptionally well. Doesn't look too well, you know, it's combat armor, it does what it does. But compared to the lightweight metal armor, which we had before, so let's just examine this really quick. This had a damage threshold of 12 and weighed 20, sorry, and gave us -1 agility. So if we jump over to our stats, you see we have plus 10 strength, plus 10, yeah, so we have 10 strength and 10 perception. If we go over to here, you can see that drops our agility down, and that affects our gun, our sneak skill, and the number of action points available for VATS. So that's not really good. But the combat armor reinforced, while having a better damage threshold of 17, it weighs a little bit more, but it doesn't affect our agility at all, which is good. That's gonna be really good. So. Yeah, that was, I thought I should explain that all that stuff had happened and why we no longer have to worry about caps. One thing we do have to worry about, however, is carry weight, especially for right now. Like, we are really close to getting over our carry weight. So why don't we go and sell a whole bunch of our guns and stuff that we don't really need anymore? And I know a great place we can go and do that. Okay, so traveling down to the bottom of Freeside, if you go into your map and you travel down to the east gate, and sort of point yourself towards the south and just walk for a little while, meeting up with the road and taking a right, you get to the Gunrunners Arsenal. Well, the Gunrunners. Sorry, it's not the Gunrunners Arsenal. These guys are pretty much, if you guys have a gun, you go here. If we come up to here and talk to the Vendertron, what is this place? We'll learn about what the Gunrunners is for anyone that doesn't know right now.
This is the New Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the Wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
Perfect. So where do you get all the guns from? Where do they all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
So yes, they make all of their guns and they sort of do everything in-house, is the way it sort of goes. So, we have a few things we don't need. 9mm submachine gun, don't really need that anymore. We're not going to be using that. We have a much stronger weapon with Maria. We have a whole bunch of stuff here that we're not actually going to use. So, why don't I go and sell a whole bunch of this stuff that we're not here to use, and we'll see if they have anything we can buy off them. Ooh, so they do actually have something I want. The laser rifle beam splitter. Creates 2 beams that together do increase of damage. 30% increased damage to our laser rifle. So our damage of 17 and DPS of 59, we're going to grab that. That's fine by me if we take that. Do they have anything else? Just a whole bunch of power fists and primer shells. We don't really make our own ammo, so I think we'll be okay without that. Let me just go through and grab any ammo they have that might be useful to us. Luckily, we have like nearly 20,000, well, almost 20,000 caps, so we're fine. We don't really care about spending money at this point. Let me go down to this, and we'll add this. So it'll bump our damage up to 17. Oh, no, it won't, because our damage is already 17. So, bumps our damage to 22 with this thing. Which is, so before we had a 17 and a something. But now we do 7.4 times 3 and a DPS of 75. that's a really, really good gun right now. Which is going to be nice, because that's our gun with our scope on it. Right? Yes, that's our laser rifle with a scope. And I have a few things that I want to take care of today that's going to require us to be fairly well back, but also have a gun that we can, you know, do a lot of damage with. So, to start off, we have the gun, some powder gangers down here. Let me just take care of you guys really quick. Nice and easy. Oh, I do like this gun. So, you may be able to tell what we're doing just from where I've taken us right now. But they actually had 9mm pistols on them, which is good because we have a 9mm pistol scope that we were carrying around for no reason, which will be nice. Now we have a 9mm gun, well, a gun we have a lot of ammo for, I should just say, because it doesn't really matter what gun it is, we have a shitload of ammo for it, and it's got a scope on it, so we'll be able to sit back from afar and just sort of take some pop shots at people. You may be able to tell where we're going just from what's happening here. I never actually went and dealt with the correctional facility that was out here. Yeah, so the correctional facility just here. I never went and actually dealt with this when we were doing prim, and it's one of the things they ask you to do because, some lore. The correctional facility was where the NCR held all the people, the bad guys, right? The raiders, whatever. Then when they broke out, they stole the dynamite and the grenades and stuff and formed what they call the powder gangers. The powder gangers then came over and overthrew Prim, which is why we had to go and help the NCR take back Prim. Yeah, so this is where they all come from. Now over top of this hill, there should be, there they are. Let me just see if I can't. You know what? Where is our varmint rifle? Why don't we want to do that with the varmint rifle? Just because it's got a bit better accuracy, I feel. Now, neither of you actually have dynamite in your hand, unfortunately. Although, I will take a sneak attack on you for a one-hit kill. Hopefully your buddy doesn't... No, your buddy does not even notice. Awesome. Oh, you probably noticed that though, didn't he? We're in caution. There we go. Alright, he found us. Let me just wait. You've been crippled. Okay, there we go. 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 Okay, whew, before he throws it, I want to see. Oh, it's not going to happen. God damn it. Will it? Maybe it will. Okay. No, no, not that. I want... There we go. The dynamite. Yes! Probably one of the best things about the powder gangers, or anyone that that throws that sort of stuff around. And we've hit a level. Awesome. So, I think we want to start getting speech heading up in the right direction of up. And I already know what I want to take for this. I want here and now, just because there's not really anything else that's worth taking. Oh, they're strong back. Carry 50 more pounds of equipment. That, oh, okay. I thought I was just going to take here and now. But, oh, strong back might be good. Alright, let me think about this really quick. So, I've decided against here and now, actually, because while it would give us more levels and help us go, we're going to be doing getting a whole bunch of XP for killing all these people in here, and for the next couple of quests. So, if nothing else pops up later, we can take here and now there. But I think the extra carry weight is going to be a lot better for us right now. 290 carry weight, that's going to be really useful, especially coming in here where we're going to be taking a whole bunch of their guns and stuff off them. Ooh, we're in caution. We're in caution. Can I get out of caution? I'd like to be in hidden. Hang on. Okay, there we go. So I just took a bit of a rest for an hour, and we're here. So there you can see a powder ganger. We're in hidden, aren't we? We are. Good. Oh, all right, fine. Well, we'll take you on first then. I wanted to go for the other guy, but we'll take you out because you're closer. So, one guard down. I want to take out the guards first because then it will be easier when we go actually into the main place. So let me just... There we go. Headshot down on you. I think there should be one over... Ooh. should be more than just those two around. There is at least one, possibly two down in this thing here. We go. I mean, another one taken down just out there. See if we can't take any more out, because the more we can take out before we actually go in, the less we'll have to take out when we're in there. Alright, we're getting stuck a little bit on the rock there, but that's fine. You're gonna come up, but you're fairly useless. Doors, and there we go, taking you out. Awesome. So, how many more are there? I think one more should be in here somewhere, or he should walk out of the door or something. But I don't think he's going to. You know what? Actually, we're inside. We're inside a lot for this next bit. So, let me see. Yep, I'll take that. I'll take a psycho off you. Let's see how well the shotgun works, because we don't use the shotgun enough. And I think the shotgun's a pretty good gun for close quarters stuff. Guy over here to our right. Double tap you in the head. Somehow miss. There we go. Cool, you're really close. Alright, let's hope we get some VATS defense. We did. Awesome. There is a guy sitting over there, but we will take our cowboy repeater to you. Come on. Perfect. Taking out the powder gangers, all in this room. That's good for us. And we have Myers. Hi there, Myers. Hey, you good? You all done? You let me just close the door so you're not stuck. Well, Myers, come here.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place, not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
Well, why don't you tell me about what happened to you before we tell you what happened to us? Because I think that'll be alright, won't it?
I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me.
Okay, so, Myers here took the law into his own hands one too many times, it would seem. He didn't like how things were being run in his town, so he was like, you know what? I can do better than this, and took care of the problems, shall we say. Tell me what happened in the prison.
I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part of it. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making myself look guilty, right?
It's pretty smart, actually. You know, if the NCR's coming in and to kill everyone, you don't want to be, like, you know, on their bad side. But who's Cook?
Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do. He went north with some of the other guys. Didn't say where. Didn't say why. All I know is he's got some kind of score to settle with the NCR. Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. They've got the guns and the dynamite, so they call the shots. I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay put for now. Watch yourself out there.
Will do. Okay, so Myers is just kind of hanging in there. He's putting along. He's hoping that everything goes out, like, ends up well, and he doesn't get too shit on. Okay, so there's this guy who was shooting before. Let me just. You should be like really low, right? Yeah, mad. You were almost dead as it was. I think that is everyone from outside. No, it's not. I'm getting shot from somewhere. Where am I getting shot from? Getting shot from up here. Gotcha. Well, why don't we try out our new 9mm pistol with a scope? Yeah, that's actually terrible. Mad. Okay, well, our laser pistol is also crap. Laser rifle, on the other hand, with our new double damage, not as crap as everything else we've got. That was actually incredible. So much so that the camera thought it needed to bug out. I will go and check all of like these things, but I'll do that off camera because you guys don't need to actually see me doing that. Now, one thing that I am a little unsure of is if we come down here and the powder gangers, we're vilified, okay? we are extremely vilified by the powder gangers, and I don't know if we're going to be able to actually do the quest here that I want to. So let me just prepare some stuff really quick. And I want to see, is this, I'm now dressed as a powder ganger. Okay, this might help us out. Am I going to be instantly shot the second I walk in and go and try and talk to Eddie? Because I have a feeling I might be, and if I am, then there is no way that we can complete this quest that I want to do today. Yes, okay, we haven't been found. That's really good. So, through here. Yes, you're pointing at me. Yes, you are. No, oh, they spotted us. They spotted us. They figured out what we were doing. They've clued on. Shit. Okay. Well, that does put a bit of a damper on my plans for today. Because I wanted to try and do I Fought the Law. But I don't know if that's going to work. Can I... I'm gonna try. Got it. Okay. I need to run back in here and I need to put on no longer dressed as them. Got it. And I need... what headwear do I have? Damage threshold of 1. Do I have anything better? I don't. Okay, I need to get in here and I need to get some aid going on. Let's get a stim pack just working, getting some health up for us. Okay. Awesome, so you're not happy with me. But you know what? I'm not happy with you. You're even less happy with me. But I'm even less happy with you. And so there's Eddie. Okay, Myers. If Myers could help, that would be nice. But Myers isn't gonna help because reasons. Okay, let me just... Woo! Oh, alright. So now we are vilified. We are definitely vilified. I thought we were vilified before, but now we are definitely vilified by these guys. So if we search Eddie, he actually had a plasma pistol, which is one of the reasons he was... able to fuck us so hard right there. That definitely fucks up my plans for today's episode. We're gonna have to find something else to do to fill in some time. Well, considering we can't finish this quest off like I wanted to right now, one thing we are gonna be able to do is go and loot the admin office, I guess. These guys shouldn't be too much of a hassle. They're just basic powder gangers. Shouldn't be too hard to take care of. He went down relatively easily. It's a really good source of 9mm rounds. If you need 9mm rounds for anything. You're Scrambler. You're trying to. Okay, well, I'm sorry, but you need to die now. So up here we have an average locked gun cabinet. Let me just... There we go. Lot of guns in here. So we're going to just take everything from there. Perfect. Use that to get into here. Go into the explosive crate. Whole bunch of more explosives. Shitload of ammo. Take that and those rounds. Take the 9mm rounds. Let me just... Okay, there we go. 12 gauge round. No. There we go. So... I keep hitting the desk and I'm trying to. There we go, the 12 gauge rounds, all of those rounds, whole bunch of rounds. Nothing in the desk, nothing in the trash can. Bottle caps in there, just, little things. Oh, that actually had a 10mm round and some of them. I think there's something useful in one of these rooms. 8 caps isn't. Maybe I was wrong. Oh no, there it is, yeah. Living congressional style. So, let's... What is that? We read that. Speech increased by 3. Good book right there. 3 free speech. That's 3 points we no longer have to spend on speech. And yes, in here. So, yeah, that's an okay painting, I guess. But we're gonna take the jet, and what we want is we want to get into here. If I can, oh, right there, second try, because there is a lot of stuff in here. So you saw there was a big hit of money right there at the start, and a whole bunch of useful chems and stuff. Cigarettes. Okay, so we have 2 more little cell blocks to go over, but I need to swap over to my laser pistol, I think. It's because my laser rifle is running out of ammo and we don't have much of that. Before anyone comes in here and starts figuring out that we're just going to kill everyone, we're going to kill everyone. It's fine. It's okay. Okay, Powder Ganger Infamy is okay to gain at this point. You got dynamite. Not anymore, you don't. So, an average lockpick here for an armor case. Let me just... Come on. Broke my lockpick. God damn it. There we go. Okay, so, whole bunch of stuff in here. Some Powder Gang armor, if you want that. We don't, because we don't really need it. We've got better armor on us at the moment. Alright, one more building block to clear out, and then I think I'm going to call this facility taken care of. Okay, just a Powder Ganger. He just has a regular knife that he's trying to attack us with. Somehow he thinks that that's going to work against the guy that has a pistol that shoots lasers. Yeah, he's not a very smart man. Schematics for the powder charge, though, that'll be useful. I think that is this done. We did fail the quest, I fought the law, which is what I wanted to do today. I wanted to actually do that quest because it's a fun little quest that you can go and sort of regain some okayness with the Powder Gangers. Really, I don't mind if the Powder Gangers don't like us. That's really fine with me. Doesn't really affect anything. But it would have been nice to sort of help them out and, you know, help. Let me just recycle these. Thank you. And we can be on our way. I just went and sold a whole bunch of stuff to the gun runners and bought well, I didn't really buy much ammo because I didn't have much ammo, but I bought what they could. I think we're going to go and we're going to go see what Mr. House wants. He wanted us to bring him the chip. So we went and got the chip from Benny. We killed Benny. That was pretty good. I'm happy we got to kill Benny. We're going to go see what Mr. House wants now. Okay, there's Jane. Go around this way. And we'll see Mr. House. See what he's got for us.
So, Benny has been handled, and you've recovered the platinum chip. Let's have it.
I have some questions to ask first. Not so fast, Mr. House. We need to discuss payment. I'm not going to give you the chip. Let's talk about payment.
Our terms were clear. Now that you have the chip in your possession, any attempt to renegotiate payment would be tantamount to blackmail.
Yeah, I guess that's first. I got some questions though.
This is not the...
Okay. Okay, we'll just give him the chip, I guess.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious. So very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed. On October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
But so you gotta be fucking ancient, don't you? What does the chip do exactly?
Some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I.
Okay. A little confused as to what's heading on here, but... Okay, cool. Boxes. Let me just... Nothing in there. Sorry, we'll get to whatever you want me to do in a second, but there's stuff I can loot and have a look at first.
Step closer to the demonstration
Yeah, in a second. I'll take a sensor module. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take all your stuff.
I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now.
Yeah, fairly. Can I, like, take this stuff?
The titanium alloy housing that
I can.
protects its electronic
Matt, thanks for the
core
guns.
deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by House Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground-and-air targets at significantly longer ranges. And the rapid-fire G28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
Okay, that's creepy as shit. Why do we just have, like, armies of super
Trips
robots?
to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir.
I would imagine it would be. Holy fuck. Okay, so, why show your hand like this? Now your enemies know what you're up to. You think the Securitrons can defeat Caesar's Legion and the NCR?
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
Oh, fuck. So you want to take on the NCR and the Legion and kill them both? I kind of... I don't know, Alright, I'm listening. We'll go through and we'll see what he has to say.
To infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
You want me to kill Caesar? Is that what you want me to do?
Absolutely not. Caesar is of great use to me. I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you could find one.
Caesar has already invited me to the fort. That's true, he has.
I'm not surprised. The Legion has spies on the Strip.
What's in it for me? What will I find at the camp?
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip.
What's inside? Tell me what's there. Is this gonna be like the same as Lost?
Something very important.
I do have questions to ask.
What?
So, how will the NCR defend Hoover Dam? What are your plans for New Vegas? Is what I want to know.
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat.
How do you intend on enforcing your claim on the city?
To enforce.
Okay, so you just wanna kill everyone who says otherwise. Got it.
Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table.
Wasn't the NCR's army big enough to defeat your Securitrons and the 3 families?
Indeed it was, and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated, not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice. NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one. They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired the dam. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harness the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy. The salient issue is that they will go to war with me if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those two armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms. What else did you want to discuss?
Okay, that was a lot to deal with right there. Okay, so House wants to use his Securitrons here to just take over the what's this? What is this? Okay, I don't know what that does. Cool though. So, House wants to use his Securitrons here to take over the, like, everything, alright? Sorry, I gotta talk to Victor.
Penthouse floor.
Yeah, okay, well, you know what? We're gonna go see Caesar's Legion, and we're gonna go see the NCR, and we're gonna figure out who is the best to side for. But for right now, that's, I think, the end of the episode. I wanted to do, as I said, I fought the law today, but that one guy at the top of the stairs there saw me and sort of fucked our plans up. But, yeah, so I think we're making pretty good headway with what's going on. We figured we accidentally kind of upgraded you
The recent
into...
disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the Tops.
Yeah, we accidentally made you, like, unstoppable killing machines, unfortunately, so... Sorry about that. But yeah, so... That has been Fallout New Vegas, the Strip Fame game.
Me, but
Oh, what are you?
The courier who caused all of that trouble in the Tops?
That might have been me, yes.
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
And this is where I come in.
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Sure, why not? I'm sure
Really?
it'll be easy enough to figure out, right?
I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Okay, well, we just got a new quest we can do next time as well. Anyway, as I was saying, this has been Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Survival Mode, and until next time, I'll see everyone later. Bye!